Friends and folks, welcome to the Kaiju Lounge. I'm your boss monster, Noah Waterman, and well, I'm going off script here. Now, I know I had promised at the end of the last episode of
the best game of all time
that we would be doing our 10th episode, basically rating, ranking, reviewing every Mario Kart game from the original for Super Nintendo up until the Switch Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be exciting, gonna have a lot of probably hot takes, mostly from Tro. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that yet. We're taking a little bit of a break from the best game of all time. I simply want to get this video up as a message to let people know that it is not done. I am not canceling it. It has only barely begun. A twinkle in my eye that we are looking to nurture and grow. So we're not finished with it, but we are taking a bit of a hiatus because, as many of you know, I'm having a kid. As a matter of fact, I'll be having my first child by the time you see this. Statistically, given the passage of time, that even if, when I air this should be close to the due date, that's going beyond the point. Yes, I'm going to be a father. It is exciting. It is awesome. And I have made the conscious decision to not work on any projects like this until I've gotten a handle of that. The best game of all time is not a huge commitment, to be perfectly honest, but it is a commitment. It is something, it is a deadline project I give myself every month to work on. And we actually were about to film the Mario Kart episode, but schedules got up, it pushed things back, and by the time we would have gotten around to it, I would have been frantically trying to do that, play all the games, and prep for this oncoming groin spawn to come into my life. So we're putting the podcast on pause, probably for a month or two. I have no hard return date, but just so I can get my bearings straight and learn what it means to be a dad. The small things like that, and just trying to figure out what's next. How do I kind of fit all the life priorities? But right now my focus is on that, is on fatherhood, before working this back into it. I want to be doing this. This is not just a podcast, but creating is still the dream for me. And it is important for my mental health to be able to put myself out there. It is important to kind of my dreams and hopes. Stuff like this is what fulfills me and what I want to do. And this podcast was always just the beginning. I'm going to take some of the parental leave time I am given to plan, to think, to strategize, but also just to exist in the moment without external worries. And then I can come back a better, stronger, more attractive, devastatingly handsome person for you and all the great people listening to this podcast. So thank you for your understanding. Thank you for your patience. Yes, we will be back with the Mario Kart episode 10, the best game of all time. We will be back with various other pieces. But in the meantime, I'm going to change a couple diapers first, and that's going to be pretty great. So until I see you guys next time, thank you so much for your support. Please leave a comment or a message talking about what you would like to see on the podcast after the Mario Kart episode. Help guide us in the direction that makes sense for you. And until next time, stay cool, stay hip, stay heavy.